right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Silva. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Love.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Matchup of southpaws here. All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying the big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Don't let you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up with the fight stand.
Lands a jab. Oh, beautiful job to snap his head back with that counter strike. So he's landed several of his patented counters here in this round. Really doing an excellent job, not just with his offensive timing, but with his defensive skills as well. Tags him with that uppercut. Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Straight punch, that is useful. Well, it's not always easy being a counter striker, but when you can execute the style this effectively, it really is something to behold. You'll see him try to draw the opponent in here yet again, and as soon as his opponent strikes, he'll try to use that wayward offense against him and get back to his countering game that really has been the big story in this one thus far.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Changing the position. Great job landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be done. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
There it is. Now he's running out.
Making all these shots count. Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Nice shots landing from the top position. Oh, big elbow.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard. Watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
Oh, good ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Really pushed the pace that way. Excellent wrestling. I love the ground control. This round, we're going to review.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transitions into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position. You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. That was landed clean.
Herb Dean steps in!
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO Blood.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he...
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Nightmare. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Apex.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go. Able to lift the body there. Oh, beautiful straight left hand. All right, so the collar time now. And there's the early takedown. Maybe the stingy stat guys will give him credit.
Big ground and pound.
Trying for a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
And attacking armbar.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Pretty pretty accurate there from bottom position. All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Double leg. Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Nicely done. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Big elbow there, lands. Under a minute now to go. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very... Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking a Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
You got to be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
15 seconds to go. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is underway, and man, is he tough to submit, right? No lack of effort, but unable to get that submission in the previous round.
He does a great job.
There's a takedown attempt. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career, and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over. Watch the arm bar going up.
Oh, that's tight.
Oh my goodness, he's getting it tight.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar, fight looked done. He lets the fight on. Massive shot from the top.
Well, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Busy as he looks to improve position here.
Oh, good defense, yes. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
He passes to half guard.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Ron Fu choke. Oh, he got out. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Great submission defense.
2 minutes now to go, round two. Working in half guard here, making these shots count.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Now he gets a more dominant. Oh, lands a hip toss now. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. And there's another takedown attempt.
He's going guillotine.
Chin here. Could be the end.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Drop
and that will do it. What a fight. Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has thrown a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of round number 2. For the winner by submission, the Apex.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough they
Highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, to get us started now, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Silva. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ghost Dog.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, the energy is absolutely palpable. This building really becoming a great venue for the UFC, Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi.
I mean, I just love everything about Etihad Arena. From the entryway to the fans standing alongside the streets as you get there, to the hotel. I mean, Abu Dhabi now is one of those places which was Fight Island. It's Fight Island still, but now the fans come out in droves.
And you know, a lot of fans love competing in Las Vegas, but Abu Dhabi has sort of become that second destination for athletes on this roster looking to compete in a special place. This is certainly that. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Went for the inside leg kick. And he connects with the punch there.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
See him put himself into the half guard, likes the control, yep.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Making all these shots count.
Knee on belly. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
In the half guard. Oh, right into mount. Big ground and pound.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
This is a terrible position.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Lands with the ground and pound. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Straight punch is good. Shooting for the takedown here. 1 minute to go in round one. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg.
Ooh, what a punch. Great block there. He gets to the single collar tie. He's able to flare on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Oh, slips to avoid the right. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown. He has certainly tried to wrestle offensively tonight, but that attempt did not work.
We knew we'd see a commitment to trying to secure those takedowns. We did not anticipate him having to take this many attempts. How long until he gets discouraged?
Round 2 straight ahead.
Great job out there. Gosh, it looks amazing. You can't hang with you on your feet. I want you to keep that pressure, keep your jab working. That sets up everything.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC, and no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
He's able to slip the left there.
Oh, my goodness. Now he's throwing that jab to the body.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target. Right hook attempt. That's a miss. Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Look at the redness on his body, man. Getting him out here.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side.
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's gonna take off on here.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth. The submission defense wins this transition.
Quick jab. Oh, nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there.
Nice leg kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants to.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2.
Oh, nice inside kick.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Nice 1-2 there. That's how you block a strike. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now.
Using the free hands beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, doing work with the jab. And there's a takedown attempt. Well, that calf is starting to show signs of bruising now.
And you can tell in the way that he's walking. Starting to take an attempt.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Nice job there to land the knee strike to the body, again making great use of his length in this matchup. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, that's a brutal cut on his nose there. He is bleeding. Just missed with the leg kick.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand. Good punch lands.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. "15 seconds.
Oh, nice.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Oh.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
5 minutes to go. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them just really picked it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Huge elbow there. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Takedown defense holds up.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, nice counter jab there. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Rips the body there. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the toughness that he has to be still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to move everything at your opponent, because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Pretty good stuff getting that kick home. with 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 90 seconds to go in our third and final round. Back and forth we go. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Counter jab, snaps the head back. That'll get his attention. Oh, some of the best kicks you'll see right there, live and in color. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight.
Nice right hand. Oh my goodness, what a kick.
Superman punch lands. There's that left hand.
Beautiful body kick.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. For the winner by unanimous decision, Ghost Dog.
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
Welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Taylor. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
We are underway. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range.
Oh, nice.
Oh, big Superman punch there. Going that low kick. Now he's got the single collar and the clinch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Sets up that leg kick beautifully. Nice little drop body shot. You heard him. Oh! It's a good right hand right there.
Oh, big left hand there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He blocked that punch.
good. Circling towards the left now.
Oh, inside kick. Oh, back and forth to go.
Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Unable to land with that punch. Takedown defense is there. Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like the support.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Just turning his hip over and left.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect him. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands.
Making all these shots count.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
.90 seconds to go in the round.
He's got the single collar tie.
Overhand right, swing and a miss. Looked like that body kick got home. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Fighters separate from the clinch. Back and forth we go. Oh, huge left. That punch no good. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Bleeding from his cheek now. Oh, big knee to the head. Wow.
The fighters separate.
Get the hands going here a little. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Final seconds of round one. Closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. You got it like that as a two-time United States Olympian as he goes to the ankle pick to get the takedown.
I mean, it speaks to the wrestling acumen. Just the ability to find any takedown available. What a beautiful ankle pick.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he...
He's in a lot of trouble. He went high on that one.
Oh, my goodness.
Single leg takedown. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Well, the body work's starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. All right, side control now.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Now he's going full mount.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Print the shirts, ground and pound. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Oh, a big elbow.
Oh, he's got his back. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice jump.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Under 2 minutes to go. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He's taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Oh!
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded well at all.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going to his left on the pass, but you cannot stop it. He is tremendous at passing the guard.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
And there you go again, half guard.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got arm bar.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
10 minutes in the books.
Great job last round. You had him hurt, almost finished. Look at him on the stool. He's still wobbling. This round, I want you to put the pressure on. Get right in his face and go.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go. Third and final round. All right, here we go. This next round is underway. He got worked in that previous frame. We'll see if he has recovered here as he enters this next round.
You don't recover in a minute, so he needs to extend the recovery time. Fight at a slower pace. You cannot go in.
Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
Takedown defense holds up. His left arm pretty swollen at this point. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Oh, goes to the switch kick and lands. That was masterfully done.
It's such a fast action. You draw a reaction from your opponent, and that's when you find the target.
Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Leg kick lands, nicely done. Oh, timely hook. Out of range with that one. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, making this clinch work out. Landed the punch there. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
If you're going to go out with your shield. If you're going out, go out with your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. 2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. Oh, side kick lands. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, he hurt him. He's got him hurt here. Punches and bunches.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Reversal by him there.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused about where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Back mount now.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, and 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Assassin!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish. And
anticipated welterweight fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Nightmare. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, El Toro.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there is something undeniably intoxicating about this Yas Island in Abu Dhabi, and we have got a great UFC live event for you here tonight. Inside the walls of the Etihad Arena, which opened its doors not all that long ago in 2021.
yeah, it hasn't been open long, but big moments have happened. And you can tell the excitement of the crowd every time we fight here in Abu Dhabi. It's a tremendous environment, and the fights have always lived up to the expectation. Big ground and pound.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Ground and pound strike there now. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Fight.
Right hook to the head, blocked.
Fast jab lands it.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day.
That was a slick transition.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Trying to recover full guard there.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. That was nice.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Nice positional control here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, that ground game on full display in the previous round, and even when you know what's coming, at least with this guy, easier said than done in terms of stopping.
Oh, absolutely. And it starts with the takedown. And the moment he secures the takedown, he's already on to the next position. So whereas the opponent is like, okay, now I got to go get an underhook to get back to my feet, he's already locked down that side. He's already got into half guard. He's already starting to posture to get damage off. Not many guys are able to really ride their opponents and work them over with their body as much as this man right here.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Beautiful transition.
Making all these shots count. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. If you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly. The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position.
Working hard once again for that submission. It looks tight to me.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
3 minutes to go. Good, solid strike on the ground. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotines. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard. There it is, now he's running them out. Nice defense.
Still trying to get the submission here.
He is fighting for the sub.
Under 2 minutes now to go. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight and try to finish his technique.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short but not allowing him to get a submission victory.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jump. All right, so now blood. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
He beat you last round. He outstruck you. Landed more power shots and he was more aggressive. This time, I need you to dig deep. I need you to get in there close and pound away.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third and final round. All right, so here we go with our next round. Certainly a seminal moment in that previous round as he rocked him and nearly got him out of there. We'll see who has the upper hand now here moving forward.
That was a huge moment for him in that round. He found the shot, rocked his opponent, couldn't get the finish, but he had to feel good walking back to the corner and now getting back off the stool to start the next round.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhooks. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, feet on the hips here.
Big ground and pound. Trying to recover full guard there. He passes the half.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, good ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on. Big shot.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Lands with the ground and pound here.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for him.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, setting up the arm bar here.
Beautiful setup on that arm bar. He's got it isolated.
Oh, he's out. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. 1 minute now to go in our third and final round. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Getting them out here. Another strike gets through from the top position. Nice. He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
What a fight.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores the contest, 30-27, the Nightmare. Judge 2 scores it, 9-28, El Toro. And Judge 3 scores it, 30-27, for the winner by split decision, the Nightmare.
Wow, so there he is, your winner by the narrowest of margins. Only 3 scorecards in the world matter. 2 of them thought he won.
I mean, you could tell that he wasn't sure he had got enough done to win the fight. He gets the decision. It was a very close fight, and it's well earned.
Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bass. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we're back at Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi, as many of you know, this has become a very special building and destination for UFC athletes. Back in the day, it was Fight Island. Now it's just Abu Dhabi, but special nonetheless. And we expect a lot of high-level action inside that octagon here tonight. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Oh, Superman punch. Just out of range with that right hook.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, and he connects there. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Tags him with the left. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Lands the low kick. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Straight right, he misses. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Back to the hook now.
Here we go. Nice, baby. Here we go.
Missed with that attempt. Now getting that left hand home to the target. Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Slips to avoid the right.
Let's go. You can do this. Keep going forward.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting right.
Just misses with the right. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up right to his heart.
Oh, kick to the head, that can't feel good. Oh, yet again, back to the big kick, and it lands.
Big shot to the head. Oh, nice hook. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Beautiful body kick.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
30 seconds. Push, push, push.
Oh, he lands that teep.
Nice. Top four's going down.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. 15 seconds. And he blocked the punch there. Oh, saved by the stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, round two.
Nice block. Oh, big right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's so good.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut. Yeah, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Straight punch. Well, I am not going out on a limb when I say he is on the wrong side of this fight. Maybe a little bit rattled after getting knocked down earlier in the round.
But that's exactly what you expect, right? He took such a bad knockdown early. It's going to be on him to build back into this fight as we go forward.
Oh, wow, massive uppercut. That will not feel good tomorrow. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give one.
Unable to connect with the right. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Keep going, keep going.
Touched him with the strike there. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
That was nice right.
Well, we'll see. Oh, huge elbow. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up.
90 seconds and counting in round two.
More of that, let's go. That was a great shot.
All right, there's that switch kick, DC.
He switches his feet really fast, sees the reaction of his opponent, then he chooses where he's going to land a strike. Oh, the kick landed.
Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. 1 minute now to go round two. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Nice straight punch.
Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here. gets back up. The question is for how long? 15 seconds remain in the round. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Round 3 next. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some depth.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Nice job by him defensively there. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Whiffs on that offering. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that.
Oh! Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Slips.
There it is again. Look at that.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
He still seems spirited and mentally in this fight, and to that end, the doctor will allow him to continue, at least for now.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to...
This could just about do it. Oh, man. That cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy figures to be busy between fights.
He's going to be very busy. He's going to be very busy trying to keep this guy in the fight. His cut has gotten bad, and he has got a guy in front of him.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, and he's back up again. Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. The cut men on both sides have done an outstanding job keeping these guys in this fight. All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
All right, so the doctor talking to the referee, and it looks as though the fight's going to continue. He's got to go for it now, though. That cut's not going to get any better.
It is not going to get any better. Now he's got to take some chances. He's got to go out on the shield
if he's going to go out. Because if he gets to the next round, I'm not certain he'll get to go out again.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fight.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Oh, staying busy fighting off of his back, and he lands. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
What a fight!
Stay on that cut for me.
Mixed martial arts, folks. This is...
Holy smoke!
Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
He's laying down ground and pound. If he does...
Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes!
What a fight.
Way to finish.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned. Because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's calling a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 28 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO. Pass.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down in the gas until he got that finish.
All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Body Snatcher. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Johnson.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go with live action here from Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. This has become a destination for fighters. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. The 1-2 punch is true. Nice job by him there to slip that off there. Big land there. Nice elbow shot there. Johnson gets the early takedown. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Oh, nice elbow. Arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Making all these shots count. This is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Johnson. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Johnson's right back to the full mount here. Setting up an unlock now. Oh, that looks tight.
This has got to be it.
Unbelievable. What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after part is going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission in the squeeze and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gaines called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 2 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Johnson!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could...
All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Problem. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ferocious.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it is a far jaunt from the U.S. to Abu Dhabi, but this has become a very special backdrop. Great to be with you tonight as we broadcast live from the new Etihad Arena, which has witnessed a lot of UFC history up until this point. In theory, plenty more where that came from here tonight.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
And he blocks the shot there. Nice straight right hand. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of the accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy's hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
Nice transition.
Big ground and pound.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
And the fighters are inverted now on the ground.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round 1. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pounds. He has to move, or the fight is going to get stopped.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Changing the position. massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Seconds to go in our opening round. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
He's having his way with him here. The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, setting up for an armbar now. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John.
Oh, so how about that? Position over submission as he bails on the sub.
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, he's back up again. You got to like that.
He's got that single collar tie.
Back and forth we go. Takedown defense holds up. Always. That one connected. Final seconds of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway.
That's how you control the fight. Fighting behind the jab.
Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it.
Right.
And your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Ooh, he's setting up another submission now. Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Arm triangle getting very close. He's got to clear that guard, though, if he wants to find a finish. Jeez Louise, is tough. Facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, might get the win here by finish.
Getting very close to finishing this Von Flue. He did a great job of beating the guard on the side. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Under 2 minutes now in round 2. Making all these shots count. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John.
Oh, my God!
Take a bow, young man. So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
All right, here now Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, ferocious.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.
Everybody telling me I need to change, but then y'all gon' complain when a nigga change. Bossed up, you say lately he ain't been the same. Fuck it, y'all just wanna hit me in a way. Fuck it, yeah, the money getting to my brain. Yeah, I think I'm all that, this big chain. I ain't got no time tryna explain. Yeah, I love you, bitch, but I ain't finna say it. Everybody finna have their own impression. I've been through too much, so I don't like expressing. Tell you one thing, you gon' ask another question. If I tell you how I feel, you gon' take advantage. Yeah, I know you read the text, but you ain't get the message. I speak in codes, it ain't for you if you don't understand it. Think what you wanna think, you can keep guessing. Why should I even tweet when all you finna do is edit? If I tell you about myself, it's finna go to stressing. Cause I might go to venting, now I'ma start reflecting. I took off on my past, riding independent. Walk around like fuck you, I'm getting fed up. Everybody telling me I need to change, but then y'all gon' complain when a nigga change. Bossed up, you say lately he ain't been the same. Fuck it, y'all just wanna hit me in a way. Fuck it, yeah, the money getting to my brain. Yeah, I think I'm all that.
Featherweight tilt. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Invincible. And now introducing his opponent Fighting out of the red corner, Vicious.
And there's Herb Dean, who will handle the action inside the octagon.
Good.
Here we go. No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Now mixing one into the body. Oh, a nice slip, and then the counter finds its home. So really starting to put it all together on the feet, and as his coaches suggested, making good use of his reach advantage. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. You got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, big hook. That'll leave a mark. Could be the beginning of the end here. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Both fighters throwing heat now. And now a left. So more output, at least in the early going. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here.
He passed the half guard. Now he's going full mount. Big ground and pound.
Making all these shots count.
Great shot from the top position.
That right eye's looking pretty swollen. Hook is there again. Just over 2 minutes, round 1.
Oh, big elbow.
Nice defense to block that punch.
Oh, nice body shot. He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Push kick there to the body.
Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class: hands up, chin down.
Under a minute now to go. Right on the button.
More strikes to the head.
Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, massive diving punch, flush to the head. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Oh, he's got guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, bails on the submission now.
He needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. He's got that jab working, nicely done. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Oh, nice high kick. Hurt him again.
His misses are entertaining. Nice defense there. Huge block. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson... Oh, he hurt him again!
Oh, this could do it.
Oh, no!
And back to his feet.
Big right hand. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is very tight. He's got the choke in.
Trying to leverage those hips to escape, and he does.
Oh, that was beautiful. All he did, brought his hands to the hips, buck. Got him up off of him to release some of that guillotine pressure, and it pulled him back in to control his posture.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
You know, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Nicely done. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And then that... Oh! He's hurt. He's wobbling. Oh, another one. Now he's back up.
Oh! Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Struggling to create the angle here.
It's going to be tough, but he's going to keep trying. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his strikes. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make his impact on the judges' mind.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get the full guard, full mount, sorry.
All right, crowd, absolutely.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout vicious.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.